I'm on the hunt. That's what I keep telling them. I'm on the hunt for this great team that's within this locker room. And we're going to find it. And it's going to come out. And I think you saw a great glimpse of that basketball against Michigan last night. I think you saw it. That the talent really appeared. The togetherness, the connectivity. When it's rolling, man, does it look good, especially on the defensive end. We've only played poorly in 20 minutes in the last 3 games, that first half in Northwestern. After that, we've played some really good basketball, and I'm just waiting for Shep to really start to emerge.
What do you think the next step is to see that team come out?
Consistency. You know, we did a good job today. We had a short workout, but we worked out. I thought it was important to work out. We'll watch film, get a little bit better. Get up tomorrow. We're going to head to Philadelphia. We're going to practice at the Palestra and start working on Michigan State stuff. But, you know, just finishing that 40 minutes and really having a better understanding of time and score and, you know, good decision making. And that's on me. I got to keep teaching Shep and Tony and Lamar and Peyton, you know, what your reads are, what your solutions are, and not just settle because that's the easy way. You know, get back to the free throw line. Make that extra pass. I thought there were some extra passes we could have made, but that's why we're going to watch film, and I need to teach them.
Defensively, do you think you guys have turned a corner there, or how far have you come playing the way you did last night?
I've been coaching here now, going on my 6th year, and that's the best we've played Michigan. And they're one of the hardest teams to defend because they really space you out, and they're all their ball screen action. We did a really, really good job. So I still think we can get better. Right now, I think we're in the top 4, top 5 in defensive field goal percentage, 3-point defensive field goal percentage. And we're getting better in rebounding, much better. I think they only had 5 offensive rebounds. That's a sign that we are really starting to focus on that end. You can win a lot of games like that.
You mentioned body language. This weekend, aside from Michigan State and what have you, is liable to be a difficult thing emotionally. And I think the past few times you guys have gone back to Philly, the Philly guys have maybe not played their best. I don't think DJ played very well the first time he went back and what have you. But, you know, everyone's from Philly. So how do you think they're going to handle
No, it's a really good
thing?
point. It's something I'm going to, trust me, talk about for the next 72 hours. You know, we're all about in between the lines. You know, it's going to be sold out, and all your friends and family are going to be there, but we're worried about Penn State and Penn State basketball, and I got to drive that home for sure. And you're right. You know, a couple of those Philly guys didn't have their best games, and we got to make sure they're dialed in and not thinking about what's going on the outside.
Do you think it helps that Tony's played there a couple times? I think they've all played there at some point.
Yep. I think it helps. Definitely. They played the Catholic League Championship there the last 3 years against Newman. So I think that helps the fact that they've been in that arena before. But this is new now. This is Big Ten. This is Michigan State. This is a whole different dynamic. So we want to make sure they're playing for each other and not for the people in the crowd.
What's your approach to kind of channeling that emotion, especially among such young guys?
Sometimes good emotion, it's okay to have. You know, you want that energy, you want that fire. I want them to be excited. You know, I put the schedule together for a reason, so we can make memories last for a lifetime, and we're definitely doing that. But I want to put them on a stage that hopefully we're soon to get to, and we'll be ready for it when that arrives. So. You know, we're going to channel it, we're going to manage it, and maybe temperament it sometimes. But I really want them to go out and have some fun and enjoy playing in that arena.
What's your schedule like? How do you is this just like a road game for you?
Yeah, we're going to treat it like a road game. And we're playing pretty good on the road, which is crazy. But we're doing some good things on the road. So hopefully that will continue on Saturday.
Were there some lessons for Lamar yesterday? It looked like maybe the most confident performance that he's had.
Man, he played with some toughness. He played with some fearlessness. Did some really good things. Man, he shot out of a cannon in the first 4 minutes. I mean, he was our scoring. He was and he was playing one of their better players who just had 28 at Iowa, and he he only played 19 minutes. He had 9 rebounds. I mean, he was a man possessed. I mean, if we get that kid, you know, on a regular basis, he's going to have a bright future, and Penn State's going to be in good hands.
With the foul trouble,
Right.
though, I mean, is that something he's got to?
You know what? I want him to play hard. He's just got to make better. The one foul I wish we didn't foul. He falls or dives on a loose ball, and it gives him the fourth, or maybe the fifth. Actually, it was the fifth, and Walton goes down and makes 2 free throws. Where our half court defense was really solid. I would have liked to have seen him earn it, like make a tough shot over us instead of giving him 2 freebies. And we'll learn from that, and he'll learn from that.
Peyton's been pretty consistent for the most part from 3 this year. What have you seen maybe that's been the difference for him?
I see a senior, really. I think the lights come on for him. I mean, he didn't shoot the ball particularly well last night, but he was in the right places, did some good things, got 4 rebounds. As long as his approach is like that, first one in the gym, getting in here, doing all the things that you would expect a redshirt junior to do, but he's conducting himself like a senior. And his leadership has been absolutely off the charts. Off the charts. He talks the most. He's leading by example, and he's really trying to help these freshmen. He stepped up, spoke before the game during a film session. He's encouraged me to switch his roommate on the road, like little things that you expect a mature individual to do. He's doing them.